All right. I already mentioned this, but just for the sake of the recording, just in case some random person on YouTube decides to come on and tell me I'm being stupid, I have pretty bad brain fog because I'm sick. So please bear with me. All right. So I briefly mentioned this earlier this week, but I saw something on a stream that I really liked where instead of the DM just recapping and telling you what I think should be important, have it so that one of you guys randomly will be the person to do kind of a recap. So what we're going to do, I'm going to have each of you guys just roll a d20, and then I'm going to roll a d20, and whoever rolls closest to my roll is the one that is going to do the recap.
I like that. I got a 6.
All right, and then I think we just need Andrew's roll here. In case you didn't see, people are just putting it in the Discord chat.
Oh, okay, I did a 20, actually.
20. All right, so I rolled a nat 1, so Heather.
Oh, shit. I was actually just thinking about how, do you remember how I was, like sick last week?
Yep.
And really foggy-headed?
It's alright.
I'll do my best.
Tell us what you can remember, and then as a group, then we can fill in whatever gaps.
I was really hoping I wouldn't be selected. So we were all chilling in a tavern, and some people came in. I can't remember exactly why confrontation started, but somebody confronted somebody else. Argument happened. We got involved. I jumped on said person's back. Bunch of shit happened. That's about, it's the best I can honestly recall. I've had a lot happen this week.
That's fair.
I'm so sorry.
Does anybody want to add to that before I jump in?
I used an enemy NPC as a modified weapon.
Right.
Improvised weapon.
Yeah.
Weapon. And that was pretty cool.
That was stupid.
It was amazing. It was epic.
We also afterwards we were supposed to we were attempting to break up a brawl when a troll decided to show up, and do not bite me. Do not. So help me.
On my way to bite you.
A troll showed up, and the barkeep just kind of acted like it was totally normal, just regular old Sunday evening in the tavern. And so we all kind of rallied together. I don't think we ever found out what was going on with the troll, or not the troll, the fight that broke out. But we did find out that someone, I can't remember his name, it might be in the notes somewhere, has asked us to find, was it an author or a publisher?
So the person who hired you is an author. He asked you to help find his friend, who is not the brightest bulb. And he went missing after a night of drinking. And
it sounds like he gets around quite a bit.
Yes.
So we have decided to help him find this guy. Do not bite! So help me, Erica. I will end you. I brought you into this world, I can take you out. So we have decided that we will help this guy. We have basically tried to milk him for everything that he has, because the money that he has promised us, he doesn't actually have. So, Also, I apologize. I'm trying to get Erica down for a nap right now. So, hence the whining and the crying. But she should be out very soon.
You're all right.
And
Also, I am planning on us having a break sometime around 7-ish my time, 8 o'clock your time, and I figure that's normally about your kid's bedtime, so.
Yes. Yeah, you are tired. So, I think that's everything. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's everything.
I think I remember that the gang leader or whatnot had like strange tattoos of some kind, possibly eyes or something like that.
Yes. Shaved head that's covered with eye-shaped tattoos. Was the description that we had of the guy.
Yeah.
Covered. So he has a bunch of eyes tattooed on himself, on his
Yep.
head.
Oh, and I think I mentioned that I was planning between sessions on having posted to like a board, kind of just inquiring if anyone had seen basically one of the two people we had wounded last time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because
Like-
they dipped out, didn't they?
Yeah.
So so I guess at this point I will add in other details that you might want to remember. So it started out. It appeared to be some kind of gang confrontation, but you're not really sure. You don't really know. Those of you who are friends with Yagra don't really know her that well. She's just kind of a drinking buddy. So you're not really sure what she's involved with, but it appeared to be gang related. So after that bar fight broke out, a troll climbed up out of the hole in the floor. This tavern was built over the Yawning Portal, the entrance to Undermountain, which is like this epic dungeon underneath the city. And a troll crawled up out of that. During that fight, the gang members who started the brawl dipped out. They saw that as their opportunity to leave because they weren't expecting other people to get involved, and a couple of them died. So they got out of there as soon as they could. After all of that, you were approached by Volathamp Gadarm, who goes by Volo. He's a famous author, and he asked you guys to help find his friend Floon. What he was able to tell you is that Floon is a redheaded man in his 30s. He's a bit of a slut, and the last place he saw him was when they were drinking at the Skewered Dragon in the Dock Ward, which is south of here.
So we need to start docking immediately.
Anyway, so at a certain point in the night, Volo decided he was done drinking, went home, but then hasn't heard from his friend since, and he's worried that his friend might have gotten into some trouble. You guys basically attacked this man who was just asking you to help find his friend because 10 gold points isn't enough for you level 1 characters, apparently. So you squeezed 15 gold points out of him.
It was a hard
person.
haggle.
It was a tough haggle.
Hey,
So what was that?
Sorry, I
Oh.
said he doesn't even have the money that he's promising us. So I'm trying to get money now because he might stiff us later.
Yeah, so he promised you 10 gold points now, and then if you find his friend, then he was going to give you guys more gold at that point.
So basically, we could just take the gold and run, and not even.
You could.
That'd be a dick
To be
move.
assholes, yeah.
It'd be a dick move, but theoretically, yes, you could. After all of this, to thank you for helping defeat the troll and the other stuff that came up, Durnan said that you guys could stay at the inn for free and gave you guys a free meal. So we're starting off with you guys all having had a long rest. I went ahead and marked that off for you guys already. So you are healed up. And I figure since we wrapped up the last session at night and we'd be picking this one up the next morning, we could say that Jackson posted something to that town notice board sometime before going to bed the previous night.
Okay.
That's the idea. Also, since I did almost hit 0, I think you had mentioned something about like exhaustion.
So that's if you actually fall
Oh.
unconscious.
Okay, so since I hit 1, I'm
Yeah, you're
right
still
back
good.
where.
And that
Pardon.
reset because we had a long rest.
Yes. So your
Cool.
stupid orc ability that makes it so that you can prevent yourself from falling unconscious one time, that ability has reset.
Pretty much. And the stupid fighter one that lets me heal for it too, I think.
Yeah. Also,
Quick
I forgot
question.
about this. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, have you heard my vaping in the last like few seconds?
No?
Okay, good. I think my computer is using its computer mic then, so I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't coming across and like interfering. So, sorry.
I think it's okay.
Sweet.
So one thing I forgot about last session that I want to try to do better this campaign. I want to reward inspiration for good in-character roleplay. And you guys had quite a bit of that with Brunor using a person as an improvised weapon. Jackson trying to throw a lantern and like break it open with a dart. That was creative. Sunchaser and Tinkerella both like trying to jump on people's backs, and then Tinkerella also, instead of focusing on the fight, like running around trying to get answers. I think that was all great. So I want to start you guys all off with inspiration this game or this session. So if you want to, you
also,
can mark down.
my failed attempt to call the police.
It was enough to scare them, and they ran off.
Hey, there you go.
So
Can you
there's that.
explain what inspiration is and what it does?
Yes. So the way it normally works, which is not what I do at my table, but I want to explain this just so that you kind of understand if you see different things about it. The way inspiration normally works is you can only have one instance of it. It doesn't stack, so you either have it or you don't. You don't like stack up multiple inspiration. Normally, it would be that you roll with advantage on the roll of your choice, which means that you would roll 2 d20s and pick the higher of the two. However, there's also something called bardic inspiration in D&D that's something completely different. And instead of having these two different things, both called inspiration, that could be kind of confusing about which one's which, I've just decided to treat DM inspiration the same way as bardic inspiration. So I will remind you of this if you decide to use it again later. Or when, I guess. But instead of rolling with advantage, you roll a d20 for whatever your roll would be. And then before the outcome is decided, you can choose to add a d6 to that.
Nice.
So like, let's say you're rolling something that you really want to succeed on and you roll a 10, and you know 10's probably not going to be enough. You can roll a d6 to bump that score up.
Ooh, I like that.
So,
Alright.
in the traditional way, is it that you only have advantage on like whatever roll that you want?
Yeah, so it's still just a one-time use thing until the next time you get inspiration.
Gotcha.
It's
Okay.
just instead of rolling advantage, it's adding a d6 to whatever your roll is.
I like that. Thank you.
Because that's something that I've seen a lot of confusion about with DM inspiration versus bardic inspiration, so I've just decided to treat both of them exactly the same way.
So basically, once we use our DM inspiration, we click our inspiration thing again to unlight it, and then you can't get it again
Until I say, you know what, that was creative. You have inspiration on that.
Oh, okay.
And what is that on the D&D Beyond to unclick it?
So there's a box up at the top next to your walking speed and your hit points.
Okay.
That if you click on it, it marks inspiration, and then if you unclick it, it takes inspiration off.
Okay.
So that
Cool.
basically just says, do you have inspiration, yes or no?
Fair enough.
Yeah. So that was something that I should have done last session, and it's something that I completely forgot existed because I haven't done that in the past. But I expect this campaign to involve more roleplay than the last one, and so I want to make sure that I'm rewarding you guys for doing stuff that's in character.
Oh, another question related to that.
Mhm.
So do we have to choose to use our inspiration bonus before you determine the outcome of a roll?
Yes.
Or okay. So
So
everything has to be done beforehand.
knowing that you guys have inspiration, I will try to remember to pause after your rolls to see if you guys want to use it instead of just, oh, you got a 10. You failed that. Let's move on.
Actually,
I'll try to remember to pause and give you that chance to say, I want to add to that. But if I fail, then call me out on it, because that is something that, like, it's new to me, it's new to you guys. I want to implement that. So if I forget and just announce the outcome of something before you get a chance to use it, then feel free to call me out and we can go back.
thank you.
Does that all make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Good.
Cool. All right.
How?
Another quick question: am I
Yes.
coming across like nice and clear, even if I think it's my computer?
Nice and crisp.
All right,
Yep.
cool. Just want to verify that. I'm not entirely sure what microphone it's using. But we'll go with it.
Whichever one it is, it seems to be working all right.
Yeah, I mean,
Sweet.
it only sounds like you're talking into the bowl of a toilet.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Sweet.
That would probably be me because I'm sick and I'm just over here hunched over a toilet. Kidding. All right. So if you guys don't have any other questions, then I say we go ahead and launch into it. So it would be the next morning, and you guys have had your full night of sleep. Where do you guys want to start?
Well, probably starting off by checking to see if we have any info on, coming back from the town board or whatever.
Nobody specifically responded to it yet. A few people would be talking about it the next morning in the Yawning Portal Tavern. Just about the crazy fight that broke out the previous night, but nobody really has that much information. If you guys wanted to ask any specific questions, you might be able to find out more, but nobody's come forth with information yet.
Or no. No.
I'll just ask Durnan if he spots anybody to send him our way.
Will do.
If anyone comes in,
Although
and maybe vet them a little bit too. I'm just kidding.
I do want to warn you, however, I don't know what all you did before you came to the city, but you are new to town. You might not want to get too involved with the conflict between the Zents and Xanathar.
That is a stern warning, Durden.
Can I ask what is his character's name?
Which character?
Andrew?
Jackson is.
Yeah.
Jackson, what did that person ask you? Or tell you, sorry.
Seems like he wants us to be fairly cautious. It's understandable if we're getting in over our heads. That was a lot of guys. They probably have more where that came from.
They, like, mention any specific reason, maybe?
I've learned with Durnan that he'll tell you when he thinks it's to your advantage, but he knows more than he's letting on most of the time.
Heather, could I have you make a history check for me?
That's kind of what I was getting at, thank you.
Just, I know your character has been in the city for a while, so there's a chance that you might know a little bit more.
Mm.
She knows more than she's letting on.
Oh, I got a mod 21.
All right. So the Zentarum and the Xanathars Guild are both thieves guilds within the city. Typically, they've kept their fighting to the sewers, below ground, but their fights have really ramped up lately, and more of it is happening on the city streets.
So do I understand, like, they're basically like thieves guilds of Skyrim type thing? Or
I actually haven't played much Skyrim, so I don't know on that part. But
rip?
yeah, I didn't have the ability to game until more recently.
That's fair. So there are people that, like, it's basically a mass guild of people
So
who
basically
thieve from people.
think of like the mafia and the mob fighting.
Okay.
That like they're two criminal organizations that have a beef with each other.
Like the
Kinda like
Mexican, like the Mexican norteñas and sureñas.
Yeah.
Sure.
And like hedge runners or whatever people you sell stolen goods to, they tend to like to be kind of tucked away, like in the sewers and stuff. So
Yep.
I
And
assume that's
actually, with
I know
that
what they're up to.
role, Tink would also know, and this actually helps you guys out with the encounter from the previous day. Zentarum is a beholder, and I don't know if you guys know what a beholder is.
No.
No? Okay. Let me find something here, and I will show you a picture.
A big ol' eye
Kinda.
with a whole
Let's
bunch of
see.
eyes coming off of it.
Where'd it go? I want to show you just the picture and not like the whole sheet here.
You might also see me reach for a history check once in a while because it was a proficiency, but it was
Okay.
more book smarts and a lot less hasn't lived here because I think I've only been here a couple months. So
Now this is
My
something that
person. Sorry, go ahead.
like Xanathar is well known enough that you might have read about him at some point, but you don't have like the lived experience.
yeah,
My person being a gnome, I apparently have a much longer lifespan, kind of like an elf. So I've actually lived here for about 50 or 60 years, and I'm about like 250 years old.
that's like a half orc lifespan.
So I'm going to copy and paste and send in Discord because it's not letting me show you.
Okay.
I would have to show you like the entire monster manual entry on this guy, and I don't want to do that yet.
Oh, okay. That's creepy.
So there's the Xanathar's Guild, and then there's also the Zentarum.
Gross.
There's supposed to be
So
2 images.
no, I don't have an image for Zentarum. That's just the two thieves guilds. So that first one, Xanathar's guild. The leader of it is Xanathar, a beholder. And notice how he has a whole bunch of eyes.
So the picture is of the beholder.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'll see memes and stuff with beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's a beholder.
I think of this every time people say that too. No. Can I run an official history check on that man's tats?
Sure.
Okay. It's a base 6, so I don't know my modifier right off the bat. I'm gonna find it, but probably not.
You have a +5, so that's an 11. I mean, you don't know too much into the history of the tattoos, but knowing that beholders have a bunch of eyes, then it kind of makes sense why his
Common
followers
sense.
might have a bunch of eyes tattooed on them.
Creepy.
Okay.
I think
I never said that, with the information that I learned from my history tech, I would like to share that to everybody else that was helping fight and everything. So I did share that information.
Ditto on the little I know.
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking because we're promised 10x gold on what we've been given to find this. What's his name?
Floon Blagmore.
Floon.
The slut.
Yeah. Since we've been offered a bunch of gold to find this slut, I think we should go start in the last place he was seen and start asking around.
Agree with that.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find more of those delicious flying snacks around.
Oh no. So you guys are in the Yawning Portal, which is in let me see. It's in the Castle Ward, but it's in the southern part of the Castle Ward, so the Dock Ward isn't really too far away from you. The part that's showing on Roll20 right now is just the Waterdeep map. So if you look at the bottom portion of Waterdeep, you'll see the Dock Ward.
You guys want to take the alley or that Snail Street?
Hold on, where are we at? Sorry.
So you are in the Yawning Portal,
Bottom right?
which is close to Castle Waterdeep.
The alley is more fun.
Hold on, I gotta find.
As long as we're prepared.
City. Hold on. Where's the? Sorry, I'm really trying to figure out this map where we're at. Oh, so we're in Castle Ward. You said, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the bottom part of the Castle Ward, like right next to Castle Waterdeep.
Oh, okay. I got it now.
The things on the map that are marked with stars are the big walking statues. There's like urban legends that they used to be alive, but now they're just giant statues that look like people. But those are often used to like be landmarks for people to get their way around the city. So the Yawning Portal is close to the Honorable Knight.
Oh yeah, okay, I see. South of the Hawkman. All right, well, let's see. I'm gonna scroll in here real quick.
Shit, this place is huge compared to what we're dealing with before. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
for real.
I love it.
Yeah, like any one of these wards is larger than one of the villages in Barovia.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Now I know Tink has lived in Waterdeep for quite some time. So I guess I'll let you tell me what you think your character would know here, but the dock ward is not the safest part of town. It's kind of sketch. Uh, so do you think you would have spent very much time in the sketchiest part of town, or do you think that you just like know it exists and stay away from it?
She may have gone down there a few times and then realized this is not the part of town she wants to be in. So she's mostly like kept to the like like shop filled areas of the town, and it's kind of lived her life around like going to the tavern and knowing people and just kind of doing whatever, but not avoiding going to the sketchy part of town after she went there a few times.
That's fair. So like you probably know you've heard of the skewered dragon, but you don't know exactly where it is and you don't really frequent it cuz that's not exactly the kind of place you want to frequent.
I've heard that it is a bad place to go, basically, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see.
So, guys, try to just, keep an extra eye out. I'll say that this is not the best part of town, is all I'll say.
So we should use the buddy system, is what you're saying.
Definitely. I will say I have been here for 50 or 60 years. I'm not even sure at this point, but I will tell you I've only been down here 3 times in my life, and I've regretted every moment of it.
Wow, you're old.
Yeah, I'm actually middle-aged, madam. Don't insult me.
How old is Sunny? Let's see.
She's young.
16. Yeah,
Yeah.
you put 16. Okay.
Oh god.
So we're all teenagers except for Tinkerina.
Well,
I'm
listen
kind of like
here,
middle
ye
aged, I think, for an orc.
little bibs. You'll soon learn there's much to this world.
But she's lived in Waterdeep longer than any of you guys have been alive, basically.
I love that, actually. I'm older than all of y'all have ever been alive.
Oh,
Brunar, you're new
Becoming
to town,
constant.
right?
I am new to town, brand new to town. Like what? Like a couple weeks, maybe.
That's a shame I'm not still a member of my old troop, because we could use some throwers and wrestlers for our gladiatorial matches. A good throw like that's always brings in the money.
A good
I
throw
may
indeed.
interrupt them too and be like, in my day, I used to wrestle quite a bit.
Keeping in mind she's a gnome.
I am 3 foot tall.
Jackson's like, actually, you could probably take out their shins pretty fast. Starts kind of thinking about it.
I have quite the techniques. I can teach you.
Well, if we're not going to leave, can I take a cat nap?
Yeah, are you guys having this conversation like still at the awning portal, or are you like
I was
talking
thinking
as you're
kind of on the
walking?
way out. I'm just like
I
nudging
thought it
him
was
to
on the
being a
walk.
gladiator.
That was kind of what I assumed, but I wasn't sure.
Um, I'll definitely go first-ish with like a step behind maybe Brunar,
Bruno.
as long as you are willing to lead the party. Brunar could get into some trouble.
I am leader. So it's like trudging along the way.
Maybe we should have the gnome be the leader. Although she talks a lot and is kind of busybody. Maybe
Well,
not.
I figured sending the tank out in the front of the pack.
Well, yeah, when I said lead, I only meant by step. I just want him taking the hits.
It's just a wall.
Well, I mean, that's what I built the character for, but at the same time, he's kind of dumb, and he's going to think that he's taking some sort of actual responsibility.
I also got almost knocked the hell out, so I'm a little hesitant to be fully at the front at this given time.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay, bye.
You guys hear me?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so right as Leona said maybe we should ask or say something about the gnome, my computer decided to shut off.
Oh no.
But I'm back. But I did not hear anything after that point.
Basically just
But
deciding who is helping to lead as you're exploring.
I
Hey,
was
hey,
gonna
hey!
add to that and like raise my hand and be like, hey, like, since I know so much, would one of ye lads be willing to, like, I don't know, yeah, a little bit
The
of a
gnome on
lift,
the orc!
otherwise
Put the
I'll be a
gnome on
little
the
too
orc!
slow. What?
Put the gnome on the orc! Put the gnome on the orc!
Which orc?
Yes!
Yes.
Oh, I'm very confused.
I will carry gnome.
Can I the other one?
You cut
I can
out
definitely
there.
do a back ride. Woo! But we're hanging back.
Okay, fine.
So if you got to get in there, you got to pounce off my back.
You okay?
Alright, so you guys start walking along towards the dock ward. And as you turn a corner, you find yourselves on a street that's been cordoned off by the city watch. Lying on the cobblestones are a half-dozen corpses, seemingly the victims of some terrible skirmish. The watch officers have disarmed and arrested 3 blood-drenched humans and are in the midst of questioning witnesses. One of the officers sees you and says, "Get on, nothing to see here."
There's a lot to see, though. That's a lot of bodies and
That's
a lot of blood.
yeah.
You saying we're gonna...
You don't need to concern yourselves with this. You can keep on moving.
Okay, whatever. Didn't want to help him anyway.
Would my tiny little body be able to jump off the person who is, like, attacking me and try to sneak in and try to get a glimpse of what's happening without being seen?
That would be an acrobatics check and a stealth check.
Alright.
Which I have your character sheet up if you don't, since your computer crapped out.
It surprisingly is still here. It
Okay.
wasn't off long enough to make it all go away somehow. My acrobatics is gonna be a 16, and then stealth, you said? My stealth's only a 10 though.
Okay. So you are able to jump off Brunor's back and get past the barricade, but several people from the guard see you and start trying to grab you and escort you off of the crime scene.
How rude.
I'm sorry. I was just so curious. I didn't mean to intrude, sirs.
It's just another fight with fast fists and alley blades. Nothing for you to concern yourself with. I just wish these scum would keep their fights to the sewers.
Gum.
Can I use a persuasion attempt to ask if that's actually what's happening?
Go ahead and do an insight check.
Got a 15.
Yeah, she seems to be honest.
Do I notice any? You said that Slut Boy was a redhead, right?
Mhm.
Could I make a? I don't know if the what that would be. To see if I see a redhead at all
You
among the
do not.
bodies. Okay.
Let me see. What are your guys' perceptions?
13.
I am
13 is the
very
highest. Oh my
perceptive.
gosh. This is so much different.
We don't have a
Hard.
broken character, you mean?
Yeah, we don't have
Just
a
like we used
25
to.
passive perception
20. I think it's 26 or 29.
at the end.
Before that, Faye was 16, I think, and she was the highest at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, is this from your last campaign?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Last
Yeah.
campaign we had
I
stupid
see.
passive perception, so they just saw everything.
It's
What do
stupid
your
too,
elf
because my
eyes see?
passive perception was like 11, so I never saw anything. So the only
Yeah.
time I ever saw anything is if they chose to tell me.
But Steven's charisma was garbage.
Yeah. So it was like your typical like scumbag, like slime ball, stealthy rogue type guy.
Who tried to be invisible but never was.
That means I'm invisible, Harry.
All right,
He
so
thinks we can't see him.
Sunny would
Yeah.
notice that some of the corpses have the same eye tattoos, and that all of the corpses have had their weapons taken away.
Hey, I'm sorry, Andrew. What is your character's name?
Jackson, or his work name is Maya.
If you just think about it like Andrew Jackson.
Hey,
That's
Jack.
the easiest way. Yep.
Oh my
That's
gosh!
a good point.
Or
Oh my God.
Maya
Can't.
Jackson. If you hear it, you can't unhear it.
No, I can't. Okay. Jackson, hey, a lot of these guys have those weird tattoo eye thingies that you were looking for.
Oh, sure enough. I'm like looking at them and kind of putting two and two together. I don't know much about them, but I'm pretty sure they're linked to some nefarious stuff, from what I hear. However, we probably shouldn't get into too much trouble with these cloaks. I've seen them put a man in jail for a lot less.
With my history check a minute ago, it would have said that those people are the gang members, basically, or would I need to do another history check to know what that symbol is of?
You cut out for a second there. Were you asking, like, if with your history check you know what the symbols are?
Yeah.
It's likely that the ones that have the eye tattoos are also members of Xanathar's guild. Now, they could just be following a trend and getting the same tattoos, but you'd be willing to bet.
That would be weird.
It's all the rage in the sewers.
You never know.
I mean, everyone likes bestie tattoos, right?
Right.
That's true.
Oh, no, I don't like these guys.
So, you guys are able to kind of see, like, past the guards and past the barricade, but they're not going to let you, like, actually investigate what's going on, as was made clear when they dragged Tink away.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go hand off Erica to Jonathan real quick.
Okay.
Would now be a good time for a bathroom break then?
Yeah, I was going to wait a little bit longer, but we might as well do that now.
It's for me.
Yeah.
Bless you,
All
kitty.
right. Oh, kitty sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are walking away from the corpses in the street,
Mm-hmm.
moving on.
Yeah, we're moving
Be
on.
shying away from that.
I don't
So
want nothing to do with that.
I'm looking at the map. And I'm looking at the road that says the Way of the Dragon. I'm just gonna bring up a hunch that I think maybe the my gosh, the tavern that we're looking for is probably there.
So, Hallie, did you change our map, or did I screw
Oh, I
something
see it
up?
now.
It's just on the Waterdeep map.
You might have to zoom out and move it around to find
Yeah,
the right
Okay,
spot.
it just zoomed it all the way back out on me somehow. Okay, I was zoomed in partway, and then all of a sudden it reloaded. And it looked super different.
Yeah, sorry. I should ask, Hallie, what street are we on right now?
I don't know exactly what street you're on. That was basically just the encounter as you guys entered the dock ward. So
Oh, okay.
you
It's
are
kind of
wherever
unmarked.
that happened, wherever you guys say that you are.
It looks like the tail end of Rain Run, I think. Maybe we head towards that Snail Street, which is like the big throughway,
Sounds good.
or all the way over to the Dragon one, like you're talking about.
I said let's make our way over there. So maybe on Soothsayer's Way?
Yeah,
Is there a way of like
that looks like the
putting
shortcut.
little things to indicate where we're talking about? Because I have no clue where the hell any of you are talking about.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me.
So in the top left, there's a little paintbrush tool, and you can use freehand to just like mark on there where you're thinking.
This is where we are. And then this is where we're thinking to take to. Beep, 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 beep.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm down. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your name on the
Welcome
road. I'm
to
like, there's so many roads.
So the dock ward
Sunny is the official
starts.
navigator.
The dock ward starts about where the Honorable Knight is there, so it would have been farther south that this skirmish happened.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're probably like right here.
So we probably passed the Honorable Knight then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Maybe
Well,
we
this
should
would-
ask someone where we're going.
What?
Wait,
Just
where are we
Come
wanting
on.
to go? I am a person who has been here for many years. Where are we wanting to go?
Getting lost is
We're-
half the fun.
So either you guys could make a survival check to help navigate, or we could see if Tink's history check means that she would know where the skewered dragon is.
I'm okay with just walking. I'm not even walking. I'm riding on somebody's back.
Also, have a pretty good history.
Let's give it to Tinkerbell.
And then that is
Plus, hit 21.
you said 21.
Yes, mod 20.
Dang!
Okay.
I have a +5.
Holy crap!
Yeah. That's why I was like, you guys trust me.
So the skewered dragon, you're not really sure why they would have gone to this place, because even in the dock ward, it's still like sketch. It's actually on an alleyway between Net Street and Fillet Lane.
Can you mark where you're talking about?
Yeah.
I think
So this is Fillet Lane and this is Net Street.
Okay, so I really don't understand
So like,
why
it's
this
not
would
even
be the
on.
place.
It's not even on one of
But
these main roads. It's like on an alleyway in between these roads.
like I've heard that the Skewer Dragon is on this alley street, and I've honestly always been really sketched out about it, to be honest. Like, I really don't think it's a good place to go, but if we gotta go there, we will. But I'm just saying, like, it doesn't make any sense for that place to be there, so be on high alert.
Me okay.
You ready to run or climb?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So as you guys are walking through the dock ward, you guys are actually on a pretty safe spot right now because the Way of the Dragon is between the dock ward and the southern ward. So it's like, which Steven and Heather, you guys have seen this to know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like in Memphis, how on one side of the street it looks like nice houses and the other side of the street is like a straight up ghetto.
Red line.
Oh, like the time I took a
Exactly.
picture of that church that, like, I didn't believe was even a building,
That was
like,
right across the street from my
habitable,
school,
and then I
wasn't it?
realized it was an active church, but on the other side there was a business.
Yep,
Wasn't that where
exactly.
my school was?
Yes, that was across the street from your school. So, like, your school on one side, and then this broken down church that somehow people are still using, even though it should be condemned. Like, that's basically how this is. That it's like nice houses on one side, and then like sketch on the other side.
I
I've
remember
definitely got
this.
some
I will send the
non-Memphis
picture
examples
later.
to pull on in my brain. I've seen enough of that, dude.
Yeah, I know it exists elsewhere. That's just like the first thing that comes to my
Oh yeah.
mind for
Just because it happened like a couple weeks ago.
yeah.
I was sitting there taking pictures of this thing. They're like, wait, like, that's a thing? Like, that's exciting to you? I'm like, what the hell is this? And they're like, that's just Memphis.
That's just Memphis. Just don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's great.
So, on the dockward side of things, so it's like the middle of the day. Not just the middle of the day. This is like late spring, early summer. So, like, it's sunny. It's nice out. And it's still, everything is so densely packed that it's all in shadow. The street lamps on the dockward side have had their glass smashed and candles stolen from them. And then there's just this smell of salty air and excrement lingering in the air as you pass by all of these rundown and abandoned buildings.
Ew.
Tink is gonna say as we walk by there, oh, the beautiful smell of the harvest, just as I remember it.
You said you haven't been down here very much.
Oh, I didn't say I had never been down here. I just said I didn't come down here much.
Come here often.
There's a reason I don't come here often.
And I think I smell it.
I smell it, he says.
Would be part of it, honestly. Why would one prefer to be down here to smell this? Mostly the thieves and vandals that like to be assholes that I try to avoid.
So as you guys are walking down the Way of the Dragon, it's about a half-hour walk to get down here. Things are pretty densely packed, so like there is a lot between the yawning portal and here, but it's not that far of a walk. So a lot of the buildings are like run down, a lot of them look abandoned, and there's one shop on Fillet Lane just before the alleyway that you are expecting the Skewered Dragon to be at. There's this one shop that stands out from all the others. It has a deep purple facade, and in the window there's a stuffed purple beholder. And above the door there's a sign that says in elaborate, like fancy curly letters, "Old Zoblob Shop."
Old knob
Can
slob
I
shop?
Can I do a history
Almost.
check to see if I've ever seen this shop before or knew anything about this shop?
Looks like a tasty snack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Rushy.
It's a history check, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 18 plus 5, so 23?
Okay.
I don't know how
You
I
you keep rolling
managed to
well on
actually
history.
roll good. Yeah, like, it's the only thing. I've never rolled good in anything before, but apparently this is my thing.
Watch, now you roll absolute garbage during combat.
So Old Zoblob's shop has been here for probably like 20, 30 years. You heard that it changed ownership at one point, but everybody knows it as Old Zoblob's shop, and so they just continued with that name.
Do I know anything about what they actually sell?
It's kind of a novelty store. Like they're really into the color purple.
So, weird novelty shop like we encountered before in Bud.
No, not like that.
Okay.
Now I know where to find some good perps.
Well, guys, I know this place has been around. Wow.
You cut out there.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, I know this place has been around for a while. Changed ownership times, but then kind of the weird same stuff it's been. We want to go in there. We want to move on.
You cut out again, at least for me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
she
cutting
did
out
too.
worse.
Son of a bitch. Hold on.
I think it might
That
be how
didn't
you're
cut out.
facing.
I'm moving my computer closer to me because I still don't know if it's my headphones or my computer that is transmitting it. Are you hearing me good now?
Yes.
Mhm.
That does sound
Yes.
crisp.
Okay. I said, this place has been here forever as far as I'm concerned, but it has changed ownership a couple of times. Are we wanting to go and investigate, or do you think we could just keep on our merry way?
I
think
feel like
Jackson wanted to figure it out, didn't he? With the tattoos and the eye thingies.
I'm definitely curious about it. I suspect the link. I think I'm actually kind of holding it to myself at this point. That like I'm like making a mental note. Like, as in he's kind of one track minded too, because we were here for the dock ward or whatever. So he like sees that, but it probably isn't fully made its way to like a suspicion or anything.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
To the skewer dragon!
All right,
Yep.
so you guys are moving on, just making note of the purple store.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely making note.
Okay.
I want to make sure it's still there when I look again.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys continue on. You're getting closer to the skewered dragon. So you guys go down the alleyway, and it's even more dark and shadowy than other parts of the dock ward. Like it's late morning, early afternoon-ish, but it might as well be close to sundown with how this alleyway looks.
No wonder this guy went missing.
The skewered dragon looks like a ruin. Both of its front-facing windows are smashed in, and a ship's anchor is lodged into the roof. Through the windows.
I was not in this until just now. I was fucking kicked out again. So
Oh,
I've now
no.
joined on my phone because for whatever
Ouch.
reason, my computer is having freaking issues. So right after I responded last, Yeah, my computer turned off again. So
Oh no.
I'm just now gonna do voice on my phone because my phone is reliable. So
Yeah.
We can catch you up.
I am sorry about that. I would appreciate being catch up real quick.
So basically,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
unless you were wanting to check out old Zoblob shop, I think you guys were moving past that and just going down the alleyway to the Skewered Dragon.
Yeah.
So this alleyway seems like even darker than the areas around you. Where it's like midday right now. It's like either later in the morning, earlier in the afternoon, but it might as well be about sundown with how dark this alleyway looks.
Oh damn.
The Skewered Dragon looks like a ruin. Both of its front-facing windows are smashed, and a ship's anchor is lodged in the roof. And through the windows, you can see a group of haggard patrons drinking from huge tankards.
What a dive.
This is Waterdeep's dive bar, or at least one of them.
No wonder he went missing. Probably pissed somebody off.
This is pretty janky, even by my standards. Arms at the ready, everyone.
Maybe
Oh,
we shouldn't
yeah.
have our arms out at the ready, okay?
Well, not like out. Otherwise,
you
they'll.
guys understand why I never come down here.
I guess we should go in. Age before beauty.
Alright, I'm the toughest one of us here, anyways. I'll walk myself in first.
All right. You guys look a bit clean for Dock Ward standards. So
Thanks, I bathed this morning.
so the patrons all kind of like look at you warily, like, you a bunch of cops or what? Like that kind of attitude. Like people look a little bit skeptical when you walk in the door.
Would Tink understand this tension? Would that be an insight check?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's fairly obvious, but there's a chance that she's oblivious. So.
I mean, there's
Oh,
also an
no.
orc
Only,
with a cat riding on its back, so...
only
look,
rolled
pretty
a
suspicious.
7 this time, so
Yeah,
is
so
it an 8?
yeah, so you don't really notice. I mean, like, it's the Dock Ward, things are just always a little weird, but you don't really notice people's attitudes towards you.
Okay.
I definitely notice that it seems a little weird at this point to have the cat a cat on my shoulders. So I definitely like take a knee to let Sunny down.
But it's dirty!
You can ride on my shoulder, kitty.
Just
You're gonna-
tiptoe around the puddles.
You're gonna be dragging me. I'm taller than you.
Wait, how big are you, Miss Kitty?
I'm like 6 foot.
Oh dang!
Never mind. Shit, never mind. Yeah. Do you want to pack me instead?
No!
Well, come on. I want to ride a kitty. It's like a fucking bucket list item, man.
You can walk.
So the last campaign that I played in as a player, I played a Tabaxi, and basically the whole campaign was just people saying, "Aw, cute kitty," and then me getting like racially offended.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm a kitty that can whoop your ass.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Spunk.
And I just
So
kind of
maybe
slink off his shoulder. Fine, I'll walk the stupid, gross ground.
was gonna say I approached the bartender kind of hesitantly and ask for like a couple beers at least to show some good faith, possibly, before starting a line of questioning.
That'll be 4 coppers.
Coppers? Where are the coppers?
The coin.
No.
I hand that over.
Right.
I don't have to make change, do I? I was gonna say I've got gold
No.
on me, but coppers. Okay.
Yeah. It should let you just subtract the coppers from the
I'm taking a
total.
look right now.
If it doesn't, I can help calculate that later.
Sorry.
You're good.
Seeing him go up there and do that, I walk up. First of all, do I know the barkeep?
You do not.
Okay. I asked them, hey, how much would it be to buy just everyone one round of a good ale?
Let me see. Doesn't say how many people are in the tavern, so I'm gonna roll for that.
Okay.
So there's actually not very many people there right now. There's only 6 patrons. So that would be 24 copper to get everyone around.
6 plus every one of us. I was gonna buy
Okay.
all of us around too.
Okay, so that would be 40.
Okay. I
Don't
will buy
drink.
all of us around then.
Do you have some nice catnip tea?
He just rolls his eyes
When
at you.
hey Hallie,
Yeah.
I did not catch the entire thing when it said it, but it gave me an error when I tried to remove. I'll do
Oh,
it
I
again.
just did it.
The
You
minimum
have to
amount
manually do it.
allowed for each currency type is 0.
Subtract 1 gold, add 100 copper, and then you actually kind of have to make change yourself, but it will let you do it.
Okay, I haven't run into that really, so in our last
Basically, I had 0 copper, and it didn't let me deduct from there, so that was the same error that she got.
In our last campaign, prices were inflated enough that everything was just in gold points. So
Gotcha.
That's a fact.
I'm still really confused. How
Do
can I make
under
it do that?
copper, type 100 and then add, and then subtract what you're taking out, and take out a gold point as well. Like you're turning 1 gold into 100 copper, and then subtracting.
I could also do it for you if you want.
Let's see. So you type in the copper part?
Yeah, so 1 gold equals 100 copper. So it's just making that currency exchange, basically.
Yeah, I'm still really confused. I'll just leave it to you.
Alright, so we're gonna do -1 gold, and then 100 copper minus 40, so you have the 60 copper there now.
Okay. I think I follow now. Alright, thank you.
Yeah. People still aren't super friendly with you, but they seem to have relaxed a bit now that you've gotten a bit of alcohol into their systems. Free alcohol.
It's a guy with a tattooed eye, right?
Oh, the one that attacked?
Yeah, that's what we're the guy that we're supposedly trying to find or whatever.
No. Those
Do
are two
we-
different people.
Do we
Oh.
notice anyone here from last night?
No, you do not.
Did any of us actually ask if anybody has seen?
We
a
have
slutty
not
little-
yet.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask the barkeep. Have you seen Slutty Redhead lately?
I try not to talk too much about my patrons.
So
For their
that is
safety
yes.
and mine.
Oh, you're right. So that is yes.
That's a yes. He is patron. We
He just
Nice.
like
him.
he just like stares at you like completely straight faced.
We will ask others.
If I go around talking
Am-
about my patrons, wouldn't that make you feel a little bit less safe as well?
No.
All right.
Will you get more patrons though if the ones who frequent are unsafe?
Am I close enough to do an insight check and know if what he told him was true?
What part?
The if the guy that he was asking about was here or not.
Well, he hasn't said if Floon was here or not.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
that he doesn't talk about his
He
patrons.
suggested it and he had like a straight face. Would I be able to use an insight check to be able to see if he was insinuating that he was hiding something?
You can try.
Would that be what kind of check would that be?
Insight.
Um, my damn computer. Hold on. I do not know. My shit just moved again. I rolled an 8, but I can't see my things again.
So you have a +1 on insight, so that would be a 9 total.
Okay. That's what I got.
Unless you wanted to use your inspiration.
No, I'm good.
Okay. He looks pretty irritated, but that's about all you can read off him.
Okay.
Can we leave?
We are looking for slut. Do we know where, like, the direction that he was headed from here? Like, where his house is, rather?
It would have been north from here. He just, from what you heard from Volo, Floon just likes to drink in this area. But he would have been heading north to go back home.
If he was going back to his home.
Correct. But you don't
But
actually know.
we do know he is a slut, so he could have gone any direction.
Facts.
As we're sitting there like with drinks and such, can I just pull like a single gold piece out and kind of just like dance it around my fingers in case someone sees and catches that we might be paying for information?
Let me see here.
I like you already.
I like that thought.
Seem better than trying to intimidate someone right now, maybe.
In this area, especially.
Most
Yeah, I don't
However,
want swords pulled on me.
most people kind of just keep their head down, focus on their drink. But
Okay.
you notice two people kind of look in your direction, but like
Could just
they're
be
not
because I pulled a
they're
gold
not
piece out.
they're
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to not be too obvious, but they notice the shimmering gold that you're flipping around.
I was gonna say even that can catch the wrong eyes too.
Yep.
If you get us murdered, I swear to God.
Let me see.
Maybe I nod to Brunar at the people that kind of looked up, kind of nudge him and be like, "Think you could warm them up a little bit? Turn on the old human charm."
I like trudge on over there. Dum 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 dum. Hello.
I said human charm.
Have you by chance seen man who looks like a carrot?
Oh my gosh. Are you referring to clothes or a hair color? What?
His head.
Okay. You're not from around here, are you?
I am. I've been here a few days.
Oh God.
This is embarrassing.
I'm gonna have you. Let me see.
I would assume that everybody that is like frequenting this area is like the big, strong, like burly, scary,
Yeah, so
muscly type.
they're not really intimidated by you. They're just like, what the heck is this guy doing?
Right.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check for me.
All
I
right.
think that's the closest thing.
See, 13 plus. What would this be? Not intimidation, right? It'd be persuasion plus 4. So mod 17.
Okay. Actually, yeah. There were a couple of them here the other night.
A couple of carrot.
Yeah, just a couple of spoiled rich nobles who like to rub our noses in it.
Maybe he was trying to get some good dick in a place like this.
They just have this like disgusted look for a second. Like, ugh, no.
Kind of inch on over there and try to interject that. Like, did you see which way either of them went?
So there was one here to start with that tool Volo. Then
Oh,
after
what a tool.
Yeah.
Volo left, Neverember's son came and joined that obnoxious brat. Both of them are just chip off the old block. They drank for a bit, played a few rounds of Three Dragon Ante, and then after they left, 5 other men followed them out, and I don't know what happened after that, but none of them have been back since.
5 other men. How many people was it that showed up at the yawning portal?
Good question.
Was that 5 people?
Yes.
Can I pipe up and ask if they recognize? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, there's
If
few
they,
enough people here that I would assume that you guys can all hear the conversation.
can I ask if they recognized any of them, if they knew any of their names or who they may be related to?
The ones that followed, or
The whole group of people that were like everybody that we were looking for, basically. Like, if they recognized any of their names, like any sort of lead type thing.
So there was
Had one name I
Floon, the slut you're referring to, and his friend Neverember, who you would know that the previous open lord of the city was Digolt Neverember, and this is his son Rainier. So there was Floon and Neverember, and then they were followed out by 5 people, but they weren't like exactly hanging out with the 5 people beforehand. They were just followed out.
Gotcha.
I really shouldn't be telling you this, but yeah, you bought us around, so I'll be nice. The men who followed Floon and Rainier out have been known to frequent a warehouse on Candle Lane.
I really appreciate that. I'm gonna hand him a gold piece.
Thank you.
Which I'm actually,
when
I
you
think I
go,
can actually, I will take that out of my own inventory, I think.
okay. Look for the snake symbol on the door. That's how you'll know that you're in the right place.
Awesome, we've got a lead.
Good detective work.
Yeah, I was able to remove it from myself.
We still got to
Nice.
find out probably where they went, but we got something to go on.
Just, if anyone asks, don't tell them that we told you.
Of course. I won't reveal any names.
Appreciated.
Oh, I made a mark on here. Hey, Hallie, how do I erase?
Where did you mark?
Well, any of it, really. How do I just erase?
I actually don't know.
Do I right click it maybe? Nope. That's not it.
I think it might just be there until I clear it.
Boo.
Which, at the end of the session, I will just clear things.
Okay.
And could
So
you
that we start
put
off fresh.
what you just told me into the notes?
I put
Or
part of it.
okay.
Was there more that you wanted me to add?
No, I didn't see that you did
Okay.
any of it, so
I just
no,
put
that's good.
Candle Lane, look for the snake symbol.
Sweet, thank you.
Location. My bad. I missed that list part.
Trying to find Candle Lane.
Also, the notes and plans portion of the Discord, you guys should be able to add to as well. The only ones I think that are blocked off at this point are intro and setting, and then important links and files. And that's just because I don't want stuff getting buried. I want it to be so that you guys can like find what you need to.
Nice. That's actually pretty good for names and such. That's the part I struggle with the most, like all the proper nouns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I circled Candle Lane on the map.
Nice.
There's like so much on this map. Hey, it's like right by where you guys originally saw.
Just thinking that.
I hadn't even noticed that. That's pretty great.
That's awesome.
Okay, so that was just random happenstance. They're not connected.
That was random that's where you saw it.
Okay. I was like, what's that other circle? That I was like, oh, that's where we saw the gang fight.
However, all of the dock ward is just like you might get stabbed to death in an alleyway, so
You know.
There's that.
Yeah, just a slight risk.
There's actually like 3 Daggers Alley, not far from there.
There's Gut Alley. There's
Mhm.
that. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
3 Daggers Alley, when 1 dagger in the back is not enough.
Well, you have to make sure that they're dead.
True.
All right. So you guys want to do anything else in this tavern, or are you gonna make your way towards that lead?
Let's get out of here. This place is gross.
Continuing on.
All right.
Oh. Head towards the lead.
So you guys go towards Candle Lane. The buildings on either side of Candle Lane are so tall and so tightly packed that the light only touches the street at high sun. Gloom envelops a narrow alley as dark as a dungeon, and as odorous as one too. Nearly all the street lamps have been smashed. The only light that pierces the darkness is a faint flickering from down the lane, like a distant candle.
I mean, I can see just fine.
It's gotten real dark. Anyone got eyes?
You guys all have dark vision, so you guys can kind of see.
Oh, we all do. Nice.
Basically, dark vision is like everything is in black and white, so it's not like
Okay.
as clear as your normal vision, but you also aren't just going in blind.
And there's still sort of like a hard limit or something, right? To
I think it's
how
60
far we can
feet.
see, even if it's okay.
Yeah. And let me see. Tank would be able to recognize, also just from what you know about the city, that the one street lamp that's on isn't an actual candle, but it's a continual flame spell.
I just make a comment on it. A strange way to light an alley.
A lot of things are strange here.
So it seems.
So what do you guys do at this point?
We do things. Oh wait. I'll go ahead and just start walking in there.
Like down the alley towards that
Yeah.
flame?
Does anyone want to tail the rest of us? Possibly. I don't know if that has any.
I can do that in stealth.
I was gonna say I just kind of open-ended ask if we want to think about our position.
Yep. I'll stealth, even though it's really gross. I'll stealth. 14 mod 20
For stealth?
Yep.
Okay.
I got a +6 on stealth. Woohoo!
Nice.
I'll
'Cause-
be right with the group, I guess.
All right. So
Cat, I'm very, very sneaky.
So, and I'll follow pretty much in step with Brunier, but again, just a little bit to the side and behind.
I am the leader.
as you guys are walking through, can I have you?
Sorry, I think you cut out there, Hallie.
No, I'm just thinking of which thing I want to have you guys roll for. I guess, are you guys just walking down the alleyway to see what you find, or are you actively searching for something?
Actively searching. We're looking for something.
All right, so go ahead and
I mean, I'm on this fairly high alert, yeah.
go ahead and make a investigation checks.
14 plus
I figure I'm probably the lookout right
16.
now.
I got a mod 16.
Okay. Was anybody else looking?
Yeah, I'm trying
looking
to
for my
find my
modifier.
bonus right now. 18.
Okay. It looks like Jackson has a +3. And then Sunny is
Thank you. That makes
-1.
it 15 with mod.
Okay. So you guys would be able to find directly
Cool, I got it
across
open now.
directly across the street from the lamp. There is send. There you go. This symbol is painted above the doorknob. And I'll go ahead and have you guys, if you want to, make history checks to see if you recognize the symbol.
Oh, heck yes.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
Probably not up with them, so I'm not gonna roll.
Okay.
I figure I'm still hanging back.
I got 19.
Okay.
18
Got
with
a-
modifier.
21 with modifier.
All right.
Jeez, everyone! Holy crap! Okay, now I gotta
My
see what.
+5 is paying off. Honestly.
Now I have to see what I would have rolled. Oh, I would have rolled a 14. Okay.
Okay.
That seems to be our range.
So you guys would recognize this as all of you recognize it, but from different places. So Sunny and Brunor, you've noticed that some people had this symbol tattooed on them. Jackson and Tink, you might have noticed the tattoos before, but you also just recognize this as the Zentarum symbol. Which, as a reminder, Zentarum is the other
The
thief
other.
sword.
Yep.
Yes.
Wah, wah, wah.
So I'm going to
And
move
also,
you guys.
that's like the gangs that were there at the beginning
Yes.
as well. In the awning. Okay.
Oh, but the drawing.
I'll go ahead and clear that on here because there
Thank
is
you.
not other drawing. Let me see. Clear drawings. There we go. So what I did instead of setting up doors this time around is I just have fog of war over the parts that you haven't found yet, so that we're not dealing with like clicking open doors and having glitches every time that happens. But yeah, you guys found this 2-story warehouse here. There's a little courtyard there with a fence. A fence around the courtyard. And on the doorknob is that snake symbol.
Did we notice any other buildings have it as we walked through here?
The symbol?
Yeah.
You did not.
Hey, I know this. And because I like kind of recognized that I'd seen it around, I somehow for some reason think that I know exactly what's going on, but
like
realistically,
you might not exactly know that it's the Zentarum, but you know that you've seen this symbol tattooed on people.
Yeah.
Actually,
was it?
Can I get an extra history check from Brunor and from Sunny?
Yeah.
8
I was gonna
plus-
say, did we
I got a
notice? Oh, another mod 20.
Oh wait, no, 8. Sorry, it's an 8 total. Sorry, it's
Mod
plus 0.
20.
Okay, so Brunor doesn't remember this, but Sunny, you think that Yagra had this tattooed on her arm?
I was just gonna ask that. Okay.
You didn't exactly know what it means, but you're like, huh, this is Yagra's tattoo.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Okay. I'm still back a little ways, so I'm gonna assume that I'm not up there with them right now.
So there is a fence around the courtyard, but the fence is unlocked, and it looks like Brunor has just ignored the fence and like walked on through to the courtyard there.
Oh, I actually didn't see that.
Okay. So you don't want to have just walked into the yard.
Yeah, I gotta scroll in.
Okay.
I guess I'll step up to the fence and I'll say, "Hello, is anybody there? Hello."
We should probably not be that loud. Yes? What's going on? Hold on. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Are we supposed to be visible on this map? I'm still trying to find myself.
Yeah, so you should be kind of on the left side. So in the middle of the map is a big blacked out area that is the part that you can't see inside yet because it's inside the building.
Oh, I found my person. Okay,
Yeah. So
thank you.
I think when it first loads in, it was showing you just like the roof of the building next door, and so you had to go past that black area
Yeah,
to see where you guys are.
I was really confused. I'm good now.
Well, are we gonna go in? Well, I guess I can't. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry. I can't make any decisions. I'm just in the back, guys.
I mean, like, also, you're close enough that you'd be able to talk to each other.
Oh.
Wait, she's behind us?
By
I'm
like
in stealth,
30 feet.
remember?
Anyone want to
Oh,
check a window?
won't lie, I dropped my fucking vape under my couch or under my bed, so retrieving it when whatever that was what's happening.
You said we're checking. I'll check a window. I'll check in the window.
Okay. Let me see. What would you be able to see in the window?
I just got an error that my connection has been interrupted.
Weird.
Right? We'll see what happens because it's just the top of it. So
Alright, so if you are going up to the window, I will go ahead and reveal the area through that window.
I don't know.
So you see tables and chairs have been carelessly tossed across the floor. You also notice that there are some corpses lying on the floor.
They are sleeping in the red juice.
Oh no.
I think they spilled their wine. That's juice all over them.
What, Jonathan? Oh. What do I want to do? Whoa, 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 whoa. That did not. I'm gonna go ahead and go up here and be like, red wine? I'm gonna jump on top of him and look in.
And see what he means by the red juice.
Yes. Guys, there's a dead body in here. Can I see if it's a redhead or not?
It is not.
Okay. It's not a redhead though, so Not who we're looking for.
No, I guess that's good.
Can I have you guys make perception checks for me?
Sure. What is my perception now? Oh, that's not bad. Just don't roll like garbage.
I'm
Oh,
still loading my fucking shit because my computer restarted again. So,
8.
I got a 10.
I rolled 12, but I don't know my
You get a +1 on
bonuses.
that.
Plus what?
You get +1.
Okay, so I guess I got 13.
I think mine's -2. I
-1.
rolled -1. I rolled a 9.
Okay, so our highest is 13. Let me make sure. Yeah. Tink would hear what sounds like a human male voice saying, "Would someone let me out of here?"
Oh my gosh.
But it sounds like it's coming from like inside this warehouse.
I'm just gonna take off towards the sound of that and be like, I'm gonna get you out, I promise.
I'm going to follow her and I'm going to walk along the fence line like a cat.
So when you go up to the door, you find that it's locked.
How big is this window?
Like 2 feet wide. So some of the smaller party members could probably squeeze through if it broke.
I will break the window for you.
So I could possibly fit through there. Is that what you're saying?
Do I need to make a check to jump over the fence?
No, the fence is unlocked. It's the warehouse doors that are going to be locked.
Gotcha. Can I try and break this window for somebody to get in?
Yeah, go ahead and make a strength check.
Strength check. That is 2. Oh my gosh, I am so weak right now.
Yeah,
2 plus 3? Is that what it is?
So that would be 5. Still not quite enough. Like, it's glass, but you still have to hit it hard enough to actually open it.
Were you saying that there's a gap enough that I can crawl over it, or
No,
somebody'd have to break it so I can go through?
If the window broke, you could crawl through, or you guys could try to get the door open.
Could my tiny ass self do a strength check to see if I can break it?
Go for it.
Alright. 18 plus, where's my strength?
You managed to break through it.
Holy shit. I don't know how I'm managing to roll good now. I just know it's gonna be against me later.
Did you just get showed up by a gnome, Brunar?
I forgot to eat my Wheaties this morning.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Oh, you Wheaties.
More knuckles next time.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so then,
or use your head.
Would
Or
Tink then jump in the window? I'm guessing?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Okay. Let's see. So,
Can I also? We haven't rolled for initiative. Can I simultaneously peek on this side? If
so
there's any windows there.
Those are closed doors there.
No windows on this end.
No, those aren't windows there.
Okay.
So I can't fit through there. We're gonna have somebody go unlock that door for me. I'm gonna go start walking over to that door.
I also don't have the fucking map loaded back up yet.
I can squeeze through the window. Anywhere a cat can fit their head, they can fit their body.
Tell that to Midnight.
Yeah, our cat is a chonker.
Yeah, Violet's the same way.
So I'm going to Oh, come on. I was trying to take a snip to be able to send in the chat for Heather, but my computer is being glitchy and weird, so that's not happening.
I just got to the important links, so I'm launching the Roll20 thing now. The things that I launched before for Roll20 was not, for whatever reason, working.
Alright, so now that Tink and Sunny are in there, our orc friends can't see this yet, but 4 short avian creatures with long beaks and black feathers look over in surprise from where they stand in the warehouse.
Snack time!
Each of them is wearing a hooded cloak and they wield a short sword.
Spicy snack time.
I'm guessing we heard that shriek though.
Yes. So at this point, I'm gonna have you guys roll for initiative.
Okay, I just got loaded into the map too, so perfect timing.
13 plus.
Hey, I got a 13 too. 17.
Plus 0.
Well, yeah, that matters. I only rolled an 8.
So let's see.
11, I'm pretty sure
So
plus 0.
I got a 9 total.
Steven, what did you say you rolled?
13.
Hey, guys, one moment. Sorry.
1. Alright, time's up.
What does contribute to your initiative number?
Dexterity mainly.
Okay.
There are other things that alter it, but oh shit,
That's
they
like the
rolled
base
well.
stat that does. Okay.
I'm still outside though, so.
Yes. So your first couple of turns are gonna be probably trying to get inside.
We gotta get that door open, Brunar.
Wait,
Oh,
did I make it to that door before? Because before we
Yeah.
rolled for initiative, I said I was trying to walk over to the door.
yeah. So go ahead and move yourself there. So there's like 2 big doorways and then 1 smaller doorway, like one for foot traffic and one that's for carts to go in.
I feel like the foot traffic door is going to be easier to break into.
So we'll wait a second for Leona to come back.
What,
Where
can't
are we
break a big
trying to
door?
break
Just
into?
kidding.
What was that?
Where are we trying to break into? It looks like I'm already in somewhere. It's
Yeah, so
You did.
you already got inside, but the orcs can't fit through the window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
So they still have to make their way in. I guess while we're waiting for Leona, I'll mention that you notice, being a little bit closer, that all of these dead bodies on the floor, let's see, they all appear to be gang members from the 2 rival gangs. Some of them have the eye tattoos, some of them have the snake tattoos.
From where I'm standing, am I able to see if that door is easily
Sorry, guys, I'm
openable?
back.
You can't see from there, no. You'd have to round the
Okay.
corner first.
Violet, you.
Which, if you
The
want
one,
to, since
like
you weren't
right below me, isn't a door?
that's a window. That's the window you broke through.
Oh, okay.
So, if you want to, since you weren't loaded into the map before we started initiative, you can start closer to the main area of the building
I mean,
before combat starts.
I'm okay with where I'm at, honestly. We'll just go with it.
Okay. So Leona, I was saying that now that you guys are closer, you notice that the dead bodies on the floor all either have eye tattoos or snake tattoos. They're all from the 2 rival gangs.
Yikes.
So 2 of these Kenku are going to be going first, and they see Sunny rounding the corner, and they're the most scared of her. So AC.
Oh, Violet, your poop smells. Hold on, let me go grab a doggy bag to clean that up. Ugh.
In the next episode of Violet.
So she has a 15 AC. So my hope is that
Cat poop. Ugh. Blech. Blech.
How that came through as my hope is cat poop.
so my hope here is that we get through this combat and then I'll have you guys level up between sessions. But these two are going to run up and try to attack Sunny. One of them misses, but the other one hits for 7 points of damage.
Oh, yikes! That's not good.
And then it is Sunny's turn.
Oh man. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna unarmed strike. The one in front of me. 4. Okay, hold on. I gotta do. 17 plus 6, 23. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll hit.
And then 1d4. Where's it at? There it is. My d4. 3 plus 7. So 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Hold on. And I could do a bonus action unarmed strike.
Okay.
Which will be the same one. Oh, 6 plus 6, 12.
That does not hit.
Damn. Okay. Hold on. When you
Don't
move your
forget your
turn,
inspirations, everyone.
Yes. So, again, because this is new to us, even though I already announced what the outcome was, I will allow you to backtrack and add inspiration if you would like.
oh, nah. I will wait. I'm okay with. See, when you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of your turn once you use this trait.
You might need
Okay.
a reroll on like a death save or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saving it for because I'm down to 1 hit point. These snacks are not obeying me. I need some help here.
So, if you would like to, you can try to disengage and move away, or we can move to.
Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I would like to climb up onto the barrels here if I can.
Okay.
And that's it.
Birds number 3 and 4. They are going to. What is their speed? 30? Okay. So one of them can't quite get to you where you are, but the other one gets up next to you, and they're going to try to attack.
Shit.
12 does not hit. So then we move to Brunor.
Brunor!
Door!
I'm gonna start trying to kick the door down as hard as I can. Wouldn't it be better to hit it with my sword, though?
So either you can try to use strength to break through it, or you could try to pick the lock. You don't have to have thieves' tools.
And if I try and hit it with I was thinking my great axe, that would be trying to damage it, which would then be probably take a lot more than just strength check to kick it through. I'm gonna strength check. Oh, I rolled an 8 plus 3, 11, and I'm rolling like garbage.
So I would go ahead and use her +5 and consider it an unarmed strike against the door, giving you
Okay.
an extra 2 points there, so it'd be 13. This place is kind of run
Oh, yeah.
down, so it is just a wood door, so you're able to kind of break through the wood there, and that door opens.
That is my action, right?
Yeah, but you can still move.
These guys hit pretty hard. She's almost dead.
Like a turn or two away from line of sight.
Oops.
I'll clear it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just like step on right. Well, no. I want to get in there though. That's what I want to do. My movement's 30. We'll just go there.
Okay.
And I guess that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Jackson.
At this point, I think I'm just hustling towards that door. Let's see here. 5, 10. How do you guys do that thing where I see the arrow come out? That shows like how far a move is.
Is that the ruler symbol? I haven't used it, so.
Yeah, the ruler symbol.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. Can I try and throw something from there? Just like a side arm through the now open door? Or can I see them, I guess?
It wouldn't be clear line of sight, so you
Okay.
could, but it would be at disadvantage.
Can he see over those carts?
I mean, I
Be,
basically
like,
got
past
to
them.
the doors, so like, yeah, I can see that. It'd be kind of like a Hail Mary toss.
Yeah.
I think I still gotta go for it though, even if it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unless you use your second action as movement.
I
Right?
moved to get here. Yeah.
Can you use
Oh,
an
I mean, I
action?
could move again. Yeah.
You use your action as
Take it
movement.
to a better spot.
Yeah, so you could either
I'll
get.
be moving next turn though.
Yeah, so you could either move to get closer, or you can try.
Oh, because you do have movement next turn. Yeah, might as
Yeah.
well.
All right, then I'm gonna try and throw a shitty dart toss.
Okay. So that's at disadvantage, so you would roll twice and do the lowest of the two.
I don't need to roll again then. It was a 1 on the first roll,
no. Okay.
plus like 2, so just real bad dart throw.
Okay.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Tink.
I'm trying to think what I'm doing this entire time. I'm still not sure. So I was looking for spells and trying to find something that helps, and I saw that bless, like, it was bless.
heals?
I have to have too many people like too close though. Something I just have to run in and attack.
Okay.
I also have
Yeah, so
cure
cure
wounds,
wounds you have to be in touch range. It's like
which
right
I don't
next to
think
you.
I have enough range to actually reach Leona, which is what I was thinking originally. And so I can't
She actually
actually
looks
reach
about 30
her.
feet, I thought. Oh, wait, you're gnomed.
Um,
Is that shorter distance?
yeah, I only have 25 feet of
Oh no, your
distance.
little legs.
I have tiny little legs. That's 35 feet and I can't make it, unfortunately. That's why I'm contemplating all of this. And figured out that I don't know what I'm doing. I could. What was it? What days? Oh, bless. I can bless up to 3 creatures of my choice within range of a target creature. So I could do that. Like if I moved close to you guys, I could do that. But my question was, is it worth it to do that? That's like
So
literally the only thing I can do.
even if you move, you'd only get 2 of the 3.
Yeah. I can't get everybody, unfortunately.
What's
Bless
wrong?
is not a heal, or?
No, so bless
Mm,
gives people an extra D4 that they can add to an attack roll.
okay.
But the people that you give it to have to be within 30 feet of you, and even if you move,
Uh-huh.
then that's 2 of the 3.
So that's why I'm saying, like, like, I don't really have much I could actually do.
I mean, you also have attacks.
Aside from attacking, yeah. I could just, like, run up and attack, I guess. And hopefully not die. I guess that's what I'm left with. I will attack the one closest to me.
Okay.
With let me close this shit. I can't. There we go. I will do that with my dagger,
Okay.
I guess.
So that would mean that you need to be up here,
Oh shit. Oh.
or you could be here.
I was. Yeah. 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 I figured out. Yeah, that's where I was going for.
Okay.
Um.
Have dual attack, or?
Right, because I can use 2 weapon fighting. Is
Yeah,
that what you mean?
Yeah.
I have that as this person, even though I don't see it underneath.
it's on there.
Oh, shit, you're right. I see it now. Okay, well then I will do 2 daggers. The first one, I rolled an 8. That is a 11.
That does not hit.
Okay. Next one is a 13.
That hits.
Alright. D4.
Yeah.
4 plus 1, 5 points of damage.
5 damage.
Yes.
He's real hurt, but he's still standing.
Thank you. I love this freaking box that you gave us for rolling dice. It makes it so easy.
Oh yeah.
All right. So at that point, you notice that, I guess, those of you within line of sight notice that the door kind of cracks open on this closet over by the stairs.
The
let's see.
stairs right above me, or
Yes.
oh shit.
And this guy kind of peeks out. It's like, are you guys here to kill me? Or recapture me?
We're trying not to get killed ourselves!
Can I do a history check to see if I know who that guy is?
So he is a redheaded man.
Oh, that's the guy we've been looking for. Okay.
And I'm trying to make him visible because he is hidden right now, but for some reason it is not. Oh, that's why. Sorry, I'm still getting used to
Slutman!
I'm still getting used to D20. Or I mean roll 20. Token layer. There we go. This guy popped up.
There we go. I see him.
Okay. So you guys aren't here to kill me then?
We're just trying to figure out what the hell's
Nope,
going on.
definitely not.
Alright, so he is going to...
At the floozy.
He's going to run out, and he's going to... grab his rapier off the pile here. Like, I'm here to help! Which brings us back up to these bird people. First one's going to attack Tink. And gets a 22 to hit.
What the fuck?
For 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Second one comes up next to her. And gets a nat 20.
Jeez.
For 13 more points of damage.
On me?
Yes.
I'm unconscious then. What the hell?
Sunny, you're up.
Oh no.
Well, that's shitty.
What's
What
going on
the
in here? A lot of
hell?
screaming.
The snacks are killing us!
The snacks are killing us.
Brunar, throw one.
I really gotta go to the bathroom real quick. So since
ahead.
I am successfully dead, I'll be back.
Leona, you're up. I don't know if you heard me.
Okay. I'm gonna jump onto these two. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Which is the one that's not doing so good? It's the one to the left of me, correct?
The lower one of those two.
Okay, I'm gonna beat him up first.
Okay.
Spicy snacks are not welcome. Oh, that might not hit. 15?
That hits.
Oh, phew. Woo! For... Shoot, what did I do with my... Oh, there it is. Ooh, 8 points.
Alright, he's down.
Nice.
Yes! Hallelujah! Come back for you later, spicy snack. Alright, and then I'm gonna go for the one that's just to the left of me.
Okay.
Also 15!
Alright. Roll damage.
7.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move over here so I don't die.
Sounds good.
No death by the spicy snacks.
Sunny, are you attacking with your claws? Like
Yeah.
you actually have claws? Oh, that's sick.
Which is an unarmed strike, so it like combines with monk stuff. Monk BS.
Love it.
So this one is going to run up and attack
2,
Brunor.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Brunor!
Okay.
13 does not hit, correct?
That's correct. Haha.
Another one.
Ugh.
14.
Nope.
All right.
Not even close. You
Brunor,
missed. Haha.
Brunor's turn.
Brunor, smash!
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing because I find it intriguing. I'm gonna try and grab one of these guys and swing him like a battle axe on the other guy.
Okay.
So same thing instead of using mine. That way, because theoretically I'm trying to do twice as much damage. I hurt both of you. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
It wouldn't have mattered what I was trying to do.
Yeah, so you fail to even pick the guy up. Like his
I'm
you
rolling
grab one of
poorly
his
today.
you grab one of his wings and it like doesn't quite have the right leverage for you to be able to pick him up. So it's basically just like, ow! What was that? And not actually picking him up and throwing him. Jackson.
Do you have a second attack or a movement or anything?
I do have a movement,
Do you wish to use it?
but I feel like I'm best used where I'm at. Right?
Can we ready actions for the next turn instead of movement?
No, not exactly. You can, instead of taking your action now, you can delay your action for another time in the round.
Okay.
So you can say, like, if this guy moves, then I want to have an attack ready to hit him.
Gotcha.
But not preparing for the next round.
Okay. Get the ruler out. What are these wagon-looking things? Are they literally broken wagons?
Yeah, they're just carts.
Okay.
With a bunch of stuff broken around it.
So I'm going to move into one of those.
Okay.
And kind of using it as like partial cover just in case, but I am going to make another attack throw, but this time I'm pulling out a hand axe instead of the darts.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I can only throw one of those, right? Because I don't have the two-handed fighting.
Let me see. Yeah, it would just be one.
Okay. Making the roll. Okay, 16 plus 2, 18
Yep.
to hit.
That'll hit. And which one are you throwing that at?
I was going to throw the hand axe at probably just the nearest one that's on Brunar.
Okay.
So the farthest south there. I know I get a plus to damage, but I gotta look at what the hand axe does base.
So your hand axe adds
Oh, it does not say.
So it's +2. Oh, but then there's a extra for thrown weapon fighting. So you get +4. So 1d6 +4.
1d6. Okay, thank you. So I got a 2 plus 4, so even 6.
Okay. Heather, are you on?
Yes, I am back.
I need you to roll a death saving throw for me. So that's a
I've-
d20.
Okay, I was gonna say I've never done this before. Just a d20
Yes.
is all.
Mhm.
I only rolled an 8.
Remember your inspiration too, just in case.
I would like to use my inspiration to reroll my 8.
So it's a d6
Thank you, sir.
in addition.
You're welcome. Got you, fam.
So go ahead and roll it.
D6 is the square?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like the normal standard die.
I only got a +2, so I have a 10.
That is what you needed.
Thank God. Thank you, sir, for reminding me. So I now click the thing to say I don't have inspiration?
Correct.
Alright.
Um,
And now I have a successful death saving throw. I don't know how to record this.
let me see if there is a thing on here.
I'm looking on here and it says failure, success, and there's like little
Is it like 3 checkboxes?
six
so
dot thing. So I click
so-
success.
Yeah, so click one of the success markers. You need to get the 3
Oh, okay,
successes
it opens.
to stabilize.
Oh God. Okay.
Um,
I
yes, let me
I
see.
think I got it then. Thanks. I'm so scared.
Yeah, so succeed 3 times and your character stabilizes. They're still unconscious at 0 hit points, but you're not dead. And then if you fail 3 times, then you're dead.
And like I can't do my own spells to myself, obviously, right?
Correct. Yeah, because you are
Okay.
currently unconscious.
Alright. Cool.
Just a note that a nat 20 counts as 2 successes and a nat 1 counts as 2 failures.
Oh.
All right.
And I also, sorry, can I have yelled out to this? Sorry, I forgot his name. Floon. Like, can I basically just
Yeah.
yell to protect our gnome?
Yeah, go ahead.
Pretty much just that. Just
Yeah.
like Floon,
Protect the gnome.
get that one.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it is his turn. I'm not Floon. Everyone makes this damn mistake. I'm Renair.
Ooh.
And then he's going to attack.
Oh shit. God
Not
damn
Floon.
it.
Alright, so he attacks 3 times with his rapier. So the first attack does. Where's my D8?
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
If he's not Flume, we can just get out of here, right?
He's one of the people we were looking for, though.
Just
Okay.
dip out.
Just not Floon.
He's the last person that Floon was seen with.
Okay. So we kind of want information.
Probably. Alright, so that's.
I mean, if we gotta run, we gotta run.
Never mind me just dying on the ground.
So this guy is down. Then Floon
Yes.
will run up to the next guy, attack again.
You say not Floon?
I said this guy.
Floon, not Floon.
Yeah. Lord Neverember. That is
Lord, not Floon.
basically. So that is 6 points of damage, and then 1 more attack. Alright, so this bird is barely hanging on here. But the ones that are next to Tank are both down.
So he injured that one as well.
Yeah, so he killed the one, and now he attacked this other one over by Brunor. So now that brings us back to Sunny.
I think that's 30 feet. Each square is 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hit him with the 1-2.
Okay.
Where do I keep oh, there it is. I keep misplacing my D20. Rude! Ugh.
That's why you should have like 30 d20s that are just sitting all around.
I was gonna say that's the only one I've got like an infinite number of backups.
Okay, but this one's rolling so well. I don't want to use another one.
Exactly.
13 plus 6,
Maybe
19.
that's my issue. I gotta
All right.
switch.
For 8 points of damage.
He's down.
Next
Yay.
one! Spicy snack. For the other hand. Yeah, that's a 22. We're good. For 8 points of damage.
He is down.
And I'm going to eat him. Delicious spicy snack, and I'm going to use this dagger as a toothpick.
Oh, Sonny, you don't know where that's been.
I don't care. It's delicious. And crunchy. And nutritious.
Meanwhile, just dying off in the corner.
Help you.
So, Renair is gonna like point over at the gnome, like, does anyone have any like potions or anything to help your poor friend there?
I have a healing spell, don't I?
I was gonna say he's got lay on hands.
Mm-hmm.
I will bless her with my hands.
Thank thee, mighty hands. I really love you, sir.
Alright, how do I do this?
So it is basically you just decide how many points you want to use. You can use up to 5 points of healing.
Up to 5 points?
But then that means that you can't like use those points again until your next long rest.
So I should probably just give her the 1 and wake her up. So I'm gonna lay my hands on you. Like, smack her awake.
Oh no.
No, just kidding. That's what it means, right? When you're laying on a hands?
No.
Okay.
No.
Unless
So
you do 1 damage and it counters your heal.
Rough.
I'm gonna go ahead and give her a 1 health. Wake
I
brother.
I don't know how I'm able to select that. I just see failure and success on my side. So
Let me see.
I've never been in this situation before.
Alright. So I just updated it. You might need to refresh your screen, but
Okay.
I'm seeing it on Roll20. That's pretty quick.
yeah, I think that's the Beyond 20 app that like I update the character sheet and it transfers over.
Yeah, that's
Okay, yeah.
convenient.
I see that I have 1 health now. Thanks, asshole, is what my character will say.
Oh, she's rude.
I know you had better options, but you decided not to, so
Next time
thanks
we'll
for
just
what
leave
you
you there.
decided to do.
Next time I will leave you to your own means.
Next time I won't decide to give you any information I've decided to, just absorb over my last 60 years of being here.
Next time, can't you heal yourself, Tinkerer?
Whoa.
Never said I could hear myself, just said I know some things.
So Rainier looks very uncomfortable. It's like, so sorry, I mean I do appreciate you guys coming here and ridding of these beasts, but what are you doing here?
We're looking for the carrot slut.
The what?
He looks like a
He
carrot.
means your friend.
Floon? Why are you looking for him?
I don't know.
Are you friends with him?
Yeah,
I
I've been here all of my life. I've known him since he was a baby. Like, just looking to connect with him again.
He went missing.
I'd like to
Shut the
connect
fuck
with
up.
Lord not Floon. And Sunny just kind of comes up to him and just starts purring and rubbing on his shoulder.
He looks very
Little seduction
uncomfortable.
check.
He's like, despite clearly being like of noble upbringing, he is just covered in grime and muck, and so he's just like, I just want to get out of here. Honestly.
I can lick you clean.
I'll pass. Thank you, though.
That's a shame.
What am I mean? My tongue's extra small. It means it, kind of feels a little different.
I think I'll go back in the closet now.
I mean, come on, man.
Sorry, we just heard that's you and your friend's sort of flavor.
So he may be my friend, but that does not mean that. No. Floon and
Then
I
why
are
don't
very
you
different
tell
people.
us what your relationship was exactly? Because as far as we can tell, you were the last person to see him, which makes you suspect number one. Is that an intimidation check?
Yeah, go for it.
That got a little hotty. So
I make some big, like, pointing arrows towards him, like, yeah, fuck this guy. Exactly, right here.
And Bruno goes, "Yeah,
it's
what'd you do with him?"
4, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any charisma boost.
Oh.
Um,
Bruno goes, "Yeah,
you
what
have
did you
a
do with
+2
him?"
for intimidation, but still, yeah.
Oh, okay. Not persuasion, but intimidation. Okay.
Yeah. Well, if you must know, and I feel like if you actually knew Floon, you would know this. Floon and I have been friends since we were young. Our similar appearance. We used to pretend that we were twins. Anyway, unfortunately, the other night I thought that Floon was a bit too drunk to go home by himself, and so I offered to walk him home. And in a case of mistaken identity,
Excuse me.
it
Sorry.
appears that some random thugs from Xanathar's guild took Floon when they meant to take me.
How are you so sure that it was people from Xanathar's guild?
Well, this is the Zent hideout, and as you can see from the bodies across the floor, the Zents and the Xanathar were fighting over who got to kidnap me.
And somehow they mistaken your friend for you?
Well, we do look awfully similar.
In what way, sir?
You said you were looking for a redhead, yes?
So similar
So,
indeed. How do
so
we know,
being
besides your word, that you aren't Floon?
Because I am Lord Neverember.
Do you have proof of that? I was going to say ID. Do you have proof of that?
Can we just make a perception check?
You guys don't know either one, but I think that Tink would be able to distinguish because she has lived here, and
I was gonna say if
This
I
was
could make
this was
a insight check, I think is to see if they are lying to
because
me.
this guy is like basically a prince. He's the previous ruler's son, so
Mm.
like Tink
So
having lived here probably knows who he is.
and his armor might be some kind of giveaway to that.
Well,
So is that
he's
insight or history?
um. I'll have you do history. He's
Um,
pretty filthy and like had a bunch of his stuff taken away from him, so like you wouldn't necessarily know from his
oh no,
dress. But what?
I rolled bad. I only got an 8 this time with my bonus.
Well, I don't exactly have proof on me at the moment, but I guess you'd have to take my word for it.
Sunny's gonna
But
go
if
and
if I were actually Floon, don't you think that I would tell you that? Why would that be something I lie about?
Why would that be something you wouldn't lie about? Would be the real question.
He just looks like confused and frustrated.
Sunny's going to go up and grab one of the bird thingies
Okay.
and lay it at the bottom of his feet and say, I like him. We can keep him.
Okay.
All right.
I see that I don't know. We're gonna trust him at his word for sure.
Yeah. I was gonna
But
say,
I'm a little suspicious still because I'm kind of thinking through that he could essentially be if the actual noble got taken, he can pretend to be the noble at this point.
I'm sorry,
And
sir.
there
Did
are
you
parts
just
to that.
say that we're gonna take him at his word?
Yeah, because I don't have any reason to believe he's lying. Just that if he was the other guy, he would have something to gain.
yeah.
From what we heard, I feel like that's reason enough. Okay. Well, okay.
Honestly, you guys, if I was going to lie about my identity, I would lie and say that I'm not Rainier Neverember because that name has a target on my back right now.
I mean, basically
True.
do, but okay.
You got a point
So why were you out looking for Floon anyway?
because he's missing.
Why are you out looking for Floon? Is the real question.
They said they were friends. Hello.
I was out drinking with
Mhm.
Floon, and he was kidnapped, and I was shoved in this closet.
You know, what's the guy from the bar?
Which one? The original
The
one that
original
hired
one,
you?
Yeah.
Vala.
Yeah,
What's his name?
it's Valo.
Vala.
Do you know Valo?
I do. Floon has some odd friends.
Oh. I didn't think he was odd. Maybe he was. I don't know.
Eccentric.
That's the word.
I'm gonna go grab
Alright.
another bird and eat.
Okay.
She's just munching away on crunchy birds.
Would we care to eat crunchy birds all together?
No way.
Take this one to
No
go.
way. I'll leave it to the cat.
All right. So where do we move on from here? I feel like we're gonna move on.
I'm
So
not
if
a
you
cat. I'm a tabaxi. Thank you very much. If you're gonna insult me, get
My
it right.
apologies.
if you guys are done talking to Renair at the moment, I think that we'll wrap up here. Before moving forward. And in between sessions, you guys can level up.
Yeah.
Yay!
We
Level up, level up, level up, level up. Level up, level up, level up. Level up, level up, level up. No?
No.
Nobody else?
Level.